Here we are for round 2, playing against Amnaremotoas. And 2-land hand with Elvish Visionary into Pilgrim's Eye into Aven and Oblivion Strike. This hand's pretty much perfect, assuming that we hit a third land. Ouch, and we do hit third land, so we get to find... I'm pretty sure you have to go for a swamp here, even though we'd like to get island, but no, you don't need to. We have Pilgrim's Eye for island, so we're going to get a swamp here. He's got the perfect 1-2. Swamp Visionary. I was going to say I would definitely trade with his Visionary, but he's on the aggro plan. Ooh, really aggro plan, so he's just trying to get in some damages. Here, I have the choice of Visionary, Complete Disregard, Pulse, or Pilgrim's Eye, but I don't have a fourth land, so I'm pretty sure it's easily Pilgrim's Eye, and hope to trade with the Visionary. Got that island now. Yeah, I'm gonna trade. He doesn't even have a play. He doesn't even have a Vulture saving, so to me that says he's got removal. He's either got Pulse, Oblivion Strike, Grasp, Complete Disregard in hand. Again, these green black decks are pretty predictable by now. So instead of me playing a creature just to get killed, like I could have played. Again, I don't want to play the Aven out for nothing. I'm just going to complete disregard one of his guys and hope that he doesn't have an Aven post-combat, which he didn't, which is good. I wish I had a second swamp, then I could go Skeleton followed by Aven, but I still think if he has instant speed, complete disregard is going to blow me out. So I think what I'm going to do here is Visionary followed by Jor-El Avenger. And I guess I don't because, again, I want him to... I'm bottlenecked on black mana first off, but I want him to use Complete Disregard on my Skeleton. And this also blocks the Skeleton if he doesn't have it. And it turns out he doesn't have Complete Disregard, or he didn't want to use it on my Skeleton. So that makes me think, well, I might as well just go for the Aven now. And if I sack my Skeleton, yeah, he might go for something here. Yeah, see, he goes for it now. This is super confusing to me. So he goes for it now. Now I just sack my Visionary. It's totally fine by me. Why don't you just complete disregard the Aven? I don't know, man. The Aven's the threat. The 1-2 doesn't do anything. And now, if my Aven dies, maybe you have Oblivion Strike for it? No. So if my Aven dies somehow, like, I'm going to be able to pulse it back and just be way ahead on cards. Yeah, like Deadweight. Deadweight attack is like the easiest block ever, because now I can just pulse my Aven back. Like, he has 2 cards in hand, I have 7 in hand. Like, this is going to get bad for him really quickly. So I got the Pulse Avenger. A 3 mana 3/3 flying is just such an absurd rate for this format, actually. He's got the Oblivion Strike, but I'm fine with that. Again, I've got Skeleton Aven. With only 1 in hand, I doubt he has the removal for it. And now I get to follow that up with a Visionary. Like, look at this. My board just improved, and I'm still up 4 cards in hand, plus a Skeleton in graveyard. Oh, you finally played a Ruin Processor. Alright. Well, I will immediately Oblivion Strike that. See, that's the problem with this deck. Or, like, from their point of view. Like, I don't need to use Oblivion Strike until they play a big fatty. So, like, I'm not being taxed in any way. We're playing a mirror match, except I have... I don't know. Somehow I'm drawing way more cards than them. Is how these games... Maybe I'm just getting lucky. I don't know. But he finally goes for the old Aven Skeleton combo. So I get rid of that Aven. Bash him for 6. I'm fine trading like that. I get to put a Jor-El Avenger on top because I'm just trying to end the game with flyers. Don't care about the card advantage. And I can even replay my Skeleton. He's got a couple of Visionaries and Oblivion Strike. Oblivion Strike my Skeleton. Like, what are you doing? Like, you're getting beaten in the air. So I'll just play a Morph and flip back and get Pulse. It basically forces him to use like an Oblivion Strike, because Complete Disregard won't work. So he has to use Oblivion Strike or Grasp of Darkness. So has the Oblivion Strike. Why do they always have it? It's fine. Again, they're just getting bashed in the air for 5 more. Can always kill his guy, play another guy. Still have pulse open in case one of them dies. Yeah, see, Biowicker is just real bad. He's dead. Okay, believe that was game 1. Game 2. So again, I'm siding in, I think like Altars Reap, Read the Bones. That's about it. Sand, again, it's all 3 drops and a 7 drop with 1 land. I think that's a clear mulligan. Okay. Now this hand's so bad too. But I at least get a scry, and if I get a land for Visionary, I guess I'm looking for Forest or Wilds. So I have 11 outs in 2 draw steps. 10 out of 50. It's like 20% twice. So it's like 40%. So this hand's bad, but I still think it's better than 5. And there's Forest on top, so. So I'll play my Visionary, hope to hit land, and I do. Wow, so lucky. He complete disregards my Elvish Visionary. Again, trying to get rid of my fodder for Vulture's Haven. Save the stupid complete disregard for the Haven. I don't get it. I don't get it. Not at all. Vampire Envoy, alright, that's one I haven't seen very much. But I'm happy to cash in my Pilgrim's Eye right now. He's got Visionary, followed by Duress. Again, Duress is a card, I don't really think it matters. Deny Existence he takes. That must mean he's got a lot of expensive creatures in hand. I actually would have taken Read the Bones or Oblivion Strike if I was him, I think. So yeah, just get rid of his flying blocker. He probably should have attacked just to gain that life. And my guy's dead. That's fine. If only I had like a negate there, would have been good. Complete Disregard and Swamp. I think I keep the Swamp, because that lets me have enough mana for the Ruin Processor. Yeah, that was a mistake. I should just put both on bottom. I don't need both. But I get the crack. I think I wanted the second Swamp. And I wanted an untap land for Mortuary Mire because I wanted to play Ruin Processor next turn. So he's got Pulse in the Visionary Skeleton. No big deal. So yeah, it's kind of like, yeah, I'll give him his Envoy. I don't really care about his Envoy. Take my life. Life means more cards, right? You can draw more. So it's like the obligatory, do you have Oblivion Strike check? So far my opponents have always had Oblivion Strike when I played my fatty, but they don't seem to kill my small dudes. So here I just pulse back the Pilgrim's Eye since I have no other good targets, which allows me to play this Drawer Isle Avenger out, which I think is good because it's a good blocker, forces him to have this type of removal. Pretty annoying now, though I don't have any good pulse targets, even with this pulse in hand, so. And he's got a bunch of small idiots, but Vulture's Haven was a perfect draw step. Starting to see why the card is so good now, I hope. And I get to play it and ship this stupid 1/1. And play another skeleton. Sounds good to me. They played a Watcher in the web, okay. That's awkward, I'm just going to completely disregard that. Start bashing in the air. I got this Altars Reap that I can hold on to in case they... Yeah, if he's going to attack with everything, you might as well bring in the second skeleton. So I'll start eating some 1/1s. I don't quite Altars Reap. I could Altars Reap just a Divination off the Sanctum Skeleton. But he's got 1 in hand. My better... Ooh, I go for the better play. Attack with Haven. Deal 2 damage. Altars Reap it. Pulse it. Replay it. Sack the skeleton. Draw 4 cards this turn. Play. I didn't play Mortreymire because I want to save that for Aven or Visionary, which I don't have either in the graveyard. And he was like, wow, das value. And I'm like, damn right. That's what my deck's trying to do. Snap block, so he's going to deal me 1. He's going to replay it. Yeah. He's got 1 in hand, I have 7. Story of the life right now. I was actually kind of thinking one of Nissa's Pilgrimage would be good too. For a spot like this where I just want more mana. And it thins out my deck. So here, yeah, just getting rid of a skeleton. Bashing in the air. Thinning out my deck. Saving the Oblivion Strikes. Now I could have got my skeleton back, but I chose to leave mana open for this Lore Master. Again, it's kind of like Oblivion Strike check. Oh, Ruin Processor? Well, I already have 2 Oblivion Strike for you. So I'm going to flip my Lore Master. I'm going to get back Pulse. I'm going to kill his Ruin Processor with Oblivion Strike. I'm going to pulse back the Avenger. I'm going to play Avenger and then bash. Because I should have attacked with everything. Watching the Web, another card that is going to surely die. Yep, I'm in the full beatdown modes now. Room Processor, I misclick and I really shouldn't have given. Nah, I just chose Skeleton because I didn't think it'd be a big deal, but I should not have given him back Skeleton. I should have given him back nothing. Since now he just gets to jump block my Ruin Processor, which is stupid. But it ultimately just doesn't really matter. Yeah, it's like, come on. Like, I'm up 12 cards in library on him. 13 cards in library. Like, that's absurd. Look at my board. I don't care how many skeletons you have. So, okay. Round 3.